eye has cleavage. Welcome back to Let's Play Kanon, Standard Edition for the PC. Last episode, we found out that it's Mai's birthday. Soon, I don't know, they never really specifically said what day it was gonna be. Whatever. Any ideas? A new sword? How about a whetstone? Whatever the hell he's talking about. Joke, forget I spoke. Something girly, I should think. What about a plushie, the biggest one we can find? Is that a good idea?
It's wonderful, most magnificent.
Let's split up and search the shops then. There's an awful lot of them. You go around that way, I'll go this way. And we'll meet on the other side in half an hour or so. He then noticed that there was a strip joint across the road in his direction, and it's gonna take him quite a lot longer than originally thought. Let's go then. Several hours later. Half an hour later. No, I said several hours later. I see. Well, it's certainly, big. But I can't imagine what it's meant to be. Wait, what are we looking at? The best one I found was a size smaller, but at least it was obviously a giraffe. But what on earth is that? Come to think of it, I can't even work out what sort of shop this is meant to be. There are toys, sure, but they're mixed and mingled with all sorts of junk, antiques even. I can't say I really like it. Let's get the giraffe. I feared? What? I jump as somebody else enters the conversation, somebody right behind me, where I could have sworn nobody was. The speaker is a little old man, presumably the proprietor. It's a big frickin' plushie. Ew. No, not really. To be perfectly frank, no. You know, this guy is kinda creepy with the way he talks. You even gonna say your lines? Save your complaints for the manufacturer, Grandpa. What were they thinking, making a life-size doll of a hideous creature like that? Oh, come on, he's not that hideous. The giraffe shot his hand. Come on. But the poor anteater! She stops me as I turn to leave, then bends down to bring her head level with that of the diminutive shopkeeper. Hey, Shirison, don't tell me.
これにしましょう、ゆういちさん。
Are you kidding?
大丈夫ですよ。どんな子だって可愛がってあげられますよ、舞なら。
No, I'd probably react the same way Shayuri did and be like, oh, I feel bad for the big guy. All alone here. Even though he's just a stuffed animal. Not like actually stuffed animal, like an actual animal that's been stuffed or anything, like, he's just a giant plushie, whatever. Really? Are you sure she won't throw it away or gut it like a fish? I will hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
絶対大丈夫です。舞もこの子も喜んでくれます。
Well, she thinks it's a demon anyway.
優しいお嬢さんだね。半額に負けてあげるよ。
I'm sure in Japanese he's probably just as non-understandable as he is in the translation here. Isn't that a bit of a big discount?
いや、感動させていただいたお礼だ。持って行ってくれ。
よかったですね、ゆういちさん。
To be perfectly honest, I'm not quite sure.
よかったんですよ。
Her mind is clearly made up, so we end up buying the awful thing. Shayuri takes it home with her. Apparently, she wants to spend the night with it before passing it on to its new owner. I don't want to know what you're going to be doing with that anteater. It's so large that as she walks off with it draped over her back, it's almost like the thing is walking along behind her. Well, that must be a sight. Feeling vaguely unsettled and extremely tired, I stagger home myself. I'm back earlier than I have been recently. Apparently, sword practice takes longer than anteater hunting. That was a weird line. At any rate, I have time to eat a leisurely supper and chill out for a bit. Then, come the usual hour, I set out once more. To the schoolmobile, let's fly! Mostly been buying our snacks from a convenience store. Shop, whatever. That's where I was heading tonight too, but before I get there, I come across a small van. A van from which a most delicious smell is spreading. I wasn't even sure they still existed, but I guess this sort of thing never really goes out of fashion. The temptation is irresistible, so I get today's snack there, then proceed to the school. 2 hot newspaper parcels tucked under my arm. Gonna eat newspaper? Evening. You were right, there was nothing to worry about. She obviously knows exactly what I'm talking about. Indeed, I detect a hint of triumph in her eyes. Sorry I ever doubted you, but look what I've brought. Or to make up for that. I take one of the parcels and toss it in Mai's direction. It's a newspaper! Stone-baked sweet potato. Careful, it's hot. Okay, it was pretty obvious it was something in that said newspaper. She catches it by piercing the newspaper wrapping with the point of her sword. Hey, don't play with your food!
熱いって言ったから。
She slides it off her blade and begins rolling it around in her hand. You do like sweet potatoes, right?
相当に嫌いじゃない。
You don't mind anything except for junk food. It's a trend I've noticed. I've no idea why, but I've never met a girl who doesn't love sweet potatoes. If it's true of Mai, too, I think that probably serves as ample evidence that she has a feminine side. Come on, stop looking at it and eat up. I start on mine too, and for a while we eat in silence. This done, we adopt our now customary back-to-back pose. Damn it! Do you reckon he'll show up tonight? Ignore that in the background, I think someone's texted me. Okay. Try not to fart, I'm right behind you. Here. Wait, what did you say that for?
ゆういちこそ。
What did you say that for, Yuichi? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I've just had a silly idea. I can't remember what this was. It's a bit childish maybe, but this is too funny not to do. How does it go again? Arm out, cup hand and armpit squeeze, right? Like this? I try it. Nah, I can't do it anymore. Hang on. There we go. Whoops! By the way, that was a fake. Sometimes when you do that with the armpit thing like that, you can sometimes get it to work and sometimes you can't. I spoke too late, Maya's glaring icily back at me from a safe distance. Well, who wouldn't have to do that? She must think you're a complete freak. See you next time.